What's up, creepers and geekers? Chris, the Atari Creep. How is everyone doing today? Today we have what I'm considering a satisfying conclusion to the mystery that is the Kenner video game console concept sketch. Now, to catch you up to speed, about 2 weeks ago I posted a video after seeing a video from a gentleman who called himself That Junk Man on a concept sketch that was found at one of Kenner's old facilities when Hasbro bought them out and was cleaning out that, whatever it was, their office, their facilities. Maybe it was the one at the Kroger building. I'm not sure 100%. But long story short, a concept piece of art, two pieces were found, and it alluded to Kenner possibly making a games console in the early 80s. It was dated 1981, if I recall correctly. And that's all we had. We had a signature that we couldn't read. So I asked him, would you mind if I made a video about this? And he says, yeah, of course. It'd be great, to get the information out there. Because I kind of figured, his is a toy channel. I'm a gaming channel. And these kind of meld together. And I'm sure there's a few people here and there that cross-pollinate between the two kinds of channels. But I figured the more eyes, plus it would create content for my channel. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I said that in the first video. But with all that said, I can't thank him enough for being okay with it. A lot of people could have been dickheads and being like, dude, no, this is my exclusive. And I probably still would have done it anyway. But no, you know me. I would have left it alone. I probably would have just posted about it. But either way, That Junk Man, thank you so much for allowing me to be part of this journey. This is super fun. Now, on to the conclusion. Now, after this, I didn't just sit tight. I emailed who I thought, and I messaged who I thought I could possibly get information from, or maybe a contact that could possibly have information. And as did he, and he had much more luck than I did. It was interesting that we went in completely different avenues, whereas he was able to get a hold of some pretty decent people over from the back in the day in Kenner, whereas I got almost like no response. I would have no idea, and it was left at that. And I'm not going to give you his full train of contacts. I'm going to give you the gist of what happened. I will leave the link to his video down below. It's pretty interesting. It's worth watching. As a matter of fact, I am waiting a day or two to post mine so his gains traction and the information gets out there. Out of courtesy and respect for him and his video. But I would definitely check that out because it's pretty cool who he spoke to and the information that he got through some channels. But I'm just going to give you the gist of it. So, to make a very long story short, the author of the sketch, the concept artwork, was found. It turns out his name was Keith Birdolph. Okay, he worked for Kenner in the early 80s. And I believe the Junk Man said that even shortly after the sketch was made, he left the company. I could be wrong on that. But again, go check out his video. But through some happy circumstances, he was able to get in contact with him. And at first, Keith didn't remember making the concept sketch, but it's from 1981. Who knows how many he's made? He doesn't, I totally get that, believe me. But he did agree that it looked like his style of artwork, though he didn't feel that the signature was quite his. But he went on saying it's more than likely something I did. And then he went on to say that, yes, in the early 80s, Kenner, as a result of Mattel and their Mattel Electronics division making the Intellivision, decided that they were going to jump into it. So concepts were put out, but there was never any prototypes. There was nothing ever physically made. It was more of a, maybe we could do this. Here are the parameters in which I want to put together. So I got a couple notes here. And all he could really remember was it was going to have a clamshell top, and there was going to be storage for both the controllers and a couple of games. And obviously with the TV screen in the front, they were probably talking about making it maybe a portable thing with a little TV, maybe similar to a smaller version of the Vectrex. I don't know. But they were in talks of maybe coming out with something, again, as a result of Mattel Electronics and the Intellivision. But Kenner's a real smart company. So through research, they probably saw the writing on the wall as far as the video game crash coming down. They may not have thought right away, oh, there's going to be a big crash. But it wouldn't be hard in 1981 to see the glutton of product that was out there. And I'm pretty sure someone internally said, okay, this is a great idea, but you know what? this isn't for us. There's so much crap out there. Let's not get lost in that. And maybe they just thought it just wouldn't be worth it trying to compete with all the stuff that was out there. Whatever the mindset was, they saw forth. And if you think about it, 1981, whenever the sketch, depending on the month or whatever, by the time that would come out, I mean, you get to figure it goes through concept art, then it goes through prototyping, then it goes through R&D and all kinds of stuff and development and all, and then you got to tool it and you got to go from here to there and get all the stuff together, and you got to go over to wherever you're gonna have it manufactured, make sure they can do what you want them to do, and people are constantly changing and revising. By the time the thing would have came out, it would have been well into probably 83, and that would have been a horrible time. So they were pretty smart in saying, you know what, forget it, we'll stick to little plastic men. And that's pretty much it. I'm looking over my notes right now. Yeah, they just came up with some concepts, and then after some research or what have you, decided to scratch the idea. So that, again, to me is a satisfying conclusion, though it may not be the answer we may have wanted, but it's an answer. And that's all we need to know, that yes, in fact, this was an idea for a video game console, but it just never really went further than people saying, let's look into making this. And then they decided to back out. So that is really all there is to it, guys. So thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. That Junk Man, thank you so much for letting me drag on your coattails on this. I can't thank you enough. This was pretty exciting. And as soon as I saw that you said, I have an update, I was all over. I know you know I was. I know you know I was. But to get the information out to my circles and your circles, I don't know. It's just really cool that something like this could still be found in 2019, and these little mysteries still, and it's a wonder how many more are out there. And I got a lot of comments like that on my other videos. So guys, gotta leave your thoughts down below. Thumbs up, thumbs down. All feedback to the Creep is positive. Again, I can't thank you enough for watching. Until next time, take care, creep it real.